Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to flip the cards. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Hey, Sagittarius, I'm back with your cards, so let's get to it. The underlying theme or the overarching energy that you received is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a mature masculine water sign. That can be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This can be their sun, their moon, or their rising sign. You won't know that unless you've looked at their chart. If this isn't an individual, this could also be just receiving information of a fulfilling nature, be it emotionally fulfilling or something that sustains you. I usually see the King of Cups as older, like 40 plus. I don't mean older derogatory. The King of Cups is emotionally stable and has emotional intelligence. Some people would call him sensitive, or her. I mean, this could be a female with just a lot of masculine qualities. Be careful with the alcohol just because he's double fisting the cups here. So watch the alcohol intake. It's going to be your birthday month, so you're going to want to celebrate, but you're not going to feel like hell the next morning. The first card in the top three for clarity is the Empress card in reverse. The Empress card is the third in the major arcana. The 3 represents the third house for me. The third house is the house of communication, short distance trips, siblings, cousins, and neighbors. We've got Mars moving into this house at the very beginning of the month. Now, the Empress card as a major arcana, the Empress represents Venus, because this is the glyph for Venus right here. Venus is about love and money and relationships and values. Venus rules the zodiac signs of Taurus and Libra, so that may mean something to you. It may involve a Taurus or a Libra. It may involve a Taurus and a Libra. Or it could just be someone who has this Empress mentality. In the upright, she is about abundance and being able to produce and able to provide for herself. She has everything that she needs. I also see her possibly as pregnant. In the reverse, not so much. In the reverse, I see it as possibly needing to have a discussion about money or resources. And you are having that Venus conjunct Pluto in your second house. The second house is the house of possessions and money and resources. And this 3 right here representing the third house is communication. It could be communication about money or love or a loved one's money. I say that, especially the messaging part, because of this right here. The second card is the 8 of Wands. This is in the upright. The 8 represents the 8th house for me, and that is other people's money. Speaks pretty strongly to what's going on right now. The wands represent fiery energy. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and you, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. It could be their sun, moon, or rising sign. I also see this as fast, fiery, sometimes heated messages, or passionate messages. Passion is a sliding scale. But it's like it's just, they're flying back and forth. The 8th house is ruled by Scorpio, so it may involve a Scorpio, or could involve a Scorpio. That may be why this guy's hanging out right here. The final card that you received in your top 3 for clarity is the King of Pentacles. It could be that you're speaking to your loved one about resources. This is representative of a masculine earth sign energy. That could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. We're having a full moon in Taurus in your 6th house. The Pentacles can represent money, but it can also represent resources, and health is a resource. Time is a resource. But the way that I'm seeing this play out, it's almost like you're trying to have a discussion with somebody, and you need to be serious about the money, serious about the resources, serious about what is being made, serious about the production of it, whatever it is that's going on. I'm looking at my notes to the side about what's playing out in your astrological houses. Yeah, and the communication about the money, another thing, with Mars moving into your third house, it could be like you're having forceful communications, or you're having misunderstandings about the money. And that's why the messages are going back and forth like it is. The King of Pentacles, the person that's either the banker or the bank, or the person lending money, or the boss, he's in the upright, so it's not like he's leading you astray. The King of Cups is upright as well, so it's not like there's any sort of deception or anything. I think this may be you just it could be two guys fighting over a girl. Don't be that girl. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. There's a lot of character cards. The King of Cups, water sign, male, masculine energy. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Empress would be Venusian, Taurus, or Libra. And the King of Pentacles is masculine, earth sign. That would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So, we are having Venus move into Capricorn in your second house. So, it's going to be one way or the other. We all have different situations playing out for us. But yeah, the total that I did, 3 and 8, is 11. The 11th house is where Jupiter is right now, and that's the house of your friends, your future wishes, goals, dreams, bucket list type energy. The memberships, associations, groups, and teams that you're a part of as well. This could be internet relations as well. Yeah, internet, yeah, that really, it's like back and forth fast messaging, like on Messenger or Snapchat or something like that. Now, the first Sacred Rebels Oracle card that I pulled for you is Inspiration. And what I love is this is the November reading, and her hair is done like a cornucopia. There's a lot of little bumblebees. I want you to look up what the bumblebee spiritual animal totem meaning is. There might be messages there for you that you would find resonant. But for the Inspiration card, I think that right now is a time where inspired ideas need to be nourished. I think that this card is a card that indicates like that you have a great potential in you. This idea, this situation, there's great potential within it. And that you're like an agent of chaos and change. You're a vehicle for inspiration and transformation. You are a mirror for other people to see themselves in. And you inspire the hell out of people. The glyph for Sagittarius is it's a bow and arrow. It's the arrow pulled back as far as you can go before launch. That's Sagittarius. That's inspiration. That's getting ready before takeoff. That's the launch. This is the third card in the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, and that speaks to that third house of communication. Short distance trips, siblings, cousins, and neighbors. Going to have a little bit of focus in there with Mars moving in there. You may be having inspired communication. That would be pretty awesome. The second card that I pulled for you is What is Already With You. This is the 17th Sacred Rebel Oracle card. 1 plus 7 is 8, and that speaks to the Scorpio ruled house of other people's money, and you've got an 8 in your spread right here as well. The butterflies make me think of the 8th house and the life, death, rebirth, transformation, metamorphosis process. The 8th house also deals with sexuality. Whenever I see this card, it, for me, it's an invitation to surrender. Because you're more ready than you recognize or that you give yourself credit for. And that you've got to surrender before you can take that next step as well. And you have everything, you already have everything that you need with you for your success. There's so many people in the world today are like, I want to meet X, Y, or Z, but I can't because I need to lose 10 pounds, or I need to lose 20 pounds, or I need to this, or I need to that. It's more something in your head than it is in that imaginary person's head. Remember that. Don't chain yourself to stuff like that. Embrace that sweet surrender. I think that's a Sarah McLachlan song, Sweet Surrender. I could be wrong on the artist, but the song's going through my head, and I don't want to traumatize y'all with my voice. Once upon a time I could sing. After the throat surgery for that thyroid tumor, not so much. Is what it is, right? The first healing and meditation oracle card that I pulled for you is the energy card, and we are nothing more than big bundles of energy and stardust and all of that wonderful stuff. The energy card reads, we need a constant supply of mental energy to carry us through the challenges of life, but remember that to have a healing effect, the quality of energy generated in this meditation is as important as its quantity. This meditation could be intensified when practiced in a beautiful setting such as a religious building or a county park. The soaring of the spirit at the sight of beauty boosts the release of health-giving energy. Now you need to find a symbol or something to focus on and consider the following. The item I have chosen to focus on has my complete and undivided attention. I am analyzing in my mind the spiritually enriching aspects of the item. I'm considering other interpretations of the item and how it might bring me to a deeper understanding of life and the universe. Well, Sagittarius, that was your energy card. The second card that you got is the kindness card. And now I'm hearing the Selena Gomez song, Kill 'Em With Kindness. If you cultivate the virtue of loving kindness, it will benefit your relationship with others, allowing them to open your heart to loved ones and strangers alike. To make your meditation more profound, repeat these mantras. May my loved ones, friends, and neighbors be free from all suffering and pain. May all the creatures on the earth live in safety and security. May my daily activities contribute to the contentment, healing, and insight of others. We all have to deal with people who do not like us, so wherever you are and whatever you're doing, the challenge is to show loving kindness towards unfriendly people as well as towards friends and admired strangers. Being kind is in itself an energy generator as well. Well, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you already have, I thank you from the bottom of my very grateful heart.